Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing really well. And this reading can work for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces sign. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. This is a way to capture the energies and the messages. Hopefully something here can be helpful to you. So let's just go ahead and get started with your reading. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Ten of Wands in your awareness or the big ideas for the week. So with the Three of Wands, we see the woman here. She has the triangle of the three wands, ships in the distance on the water, beautiful glowing sun, the birds, seagulls flying. And when we're thinking of the Three of Wands, we are thinking of exploration. We're thinking of the big picture, of taking stock and thinking about our vision. What is it that we want to do and where do we want to go? What type of life do we want to lead? So you may be having very definite thoughts about how to bring in more of your passions into your life this week. You may be thinking about whether your career is fulfilling enough, whether your current relationship is bringing you satisfaction or joy. You may simply think to yourself, I need to start doing some traveling. I need a break from the routine. And this sense of exploration is going to, re-energize me. So when we're thinking about the Three of Wands, we are really thinking about moving toward manifesting, toward creating new opportunities, new paths, and new possibilities. So, it's looking in, you see that glowing light. How can you access that? How can you bring your passions into your own life? For some, it could be, again, thinking of new businesses, new opportunities. It's can be an international merchant card as well of people traveling and doing business. So with this thinking card about the future, at the same time, it seems that you have a lot on your plate and that you are working hard. You may feel over-obligated, you may feel overburdened, stressed out, that you simply are doing too much. And again, as we know, with the holidays coming up and the end of the year, things get very hectic and busy. And, perhaps you're shouldering the load of obligations or commitments within your family. It might be a good idea to ask for help, to ask someone else to try to offset some of those tasks. Because ultimately, being stressed out, getting tired, feeling burdened is not good for your health. It can fester, it can lead to illness. And it's up to you to say, I've got too much on my plate. I'm not feeling great about this. I'm tired and I'm tired of being tired and working hard and having to do it all. So the sense of burden, and for some, maybe you feel that it's the burden of debt, of money concerns can sometimes feel overwhelming as well. Find a way to start to release some of the obligations, maybe trying to do something to help alleviate the stress. So in terms of guidance, we have some definite movement here. Look at the direction of the horses coming right at us. And so here we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Chariot. And the Knight of Swords, wow, he's in full gear. He's got his sword ready. He's charging forward. This knight is very concerned about seeking the truth, being very crystal clear, doing what's right, and making sure that in situations what we do is the right thing to do, to have integrity. This knight relies on intelligence and reason rather than emotions. And so maybe sometimes the Knight of Swords can be perceived as cold and aloof, but very focused, very surgical, precise-like in their direct energy in solving problems, adversity, anything that you have. So you should think about how to apply this energy if you face situations that require fair decisions, if you face situations where truth needs to be talked about or discussed or brought to the table, and to think about clear communication, expressing yourself very clearly and not getting caught up in the emotional arguments. You're going to stick to the facts. But there is movement here, tremendous movement, particularly with the Chariot as well. In the Chariot, we see the handsome charioteer here driving the black and white horses. And these horses, again, they represent the dark and light forces that pull us in different directions. And the things in our life that kind of can knock us out of balance. It takes a master to drive this chariot. You're the master. You have the reins in your hands. You have the ability to keep moving forward, that when setbacks or adversity comes up, that you're going to be using your skill, your experience, your confidence, your mastery, as well as your smarts to handle it. When we look at the chariot, we know that you're going to be successful. So if we're thinking about the chariot and we're thinking about the guidance and movement, and we're connecting it back to the Three of Wands in your big picture, that ultimately you are going to be successful. Doesn't mean that the path is going to be easy or smooth. You will have to deal with it, and there are many different approaches. For this week, we're looking at a Knight of Swords type of approach, which is reasonable, intelligent, being smart, and being fair. So interesting in terms of possible outcomes, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Five of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles brings the potential and the possibility of abundance, and not just material abundance, but spiritual happiness. And so Pentacles are about common sense, about working hard, about being devoted, about believing in patience, and slow and steady wins the race. So the universe is giving you this little nod, saying if you can work hard, focus, continue as you're doing, have your plan, work your plan, nurture your seeds, your ideas, your desires for new starts, new possibilities, then the potential here that you're going to be walking through that gate to having abundance and happiness and good health, all of those good things. And again, the promise of a firm foundation, security, stability, and abundance is very powerful. And it's an important card within this reading. Between the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot, we get a real sense that you're going to have success if you apply yourself, if you continue to have mastery, when you continue to focus. With this Ace of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is often where we can't let go of something. It upsets us. We're still thinking about it, and we're just kind of stuck. We're stuck on something maybe from the past. That along the way here, like we said, not every day is a beautiful, easy day. Some days we have some rough spots. And so with this rough spot of the Five of Cups, we're thinking of the past. Focus on what you have. Focus on your current blessings. Focus on where you're headed, on where your chariot is going to take you, where your vision is going to take you, and where your smarts are going to take you as well. So I think it's, driven by the power and the vision of the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I think that you have really nice things coming to you this week. Let's get a little more information from the Oracle cards. And, for this week, I chose something that has a little more simple and practical advice. Beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So the abundance, the happy relationships that are within this Ace of Pentacles. Again, for those in their soulmate relationship, for those looking, it's being focused, it's being directed, it's being open. Allow the messages to come to you. Allow yourself to be devoted and to be thoughtful and to be aware of the love that you have for someone else. And so let's choose an oracle card for love. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So commitment, a commitment to love, a commitment to appreciating the importance of love, all good advice, and particularly in developing an emotionally fulfilling and enriching life. This is what I have for you for the week. I hope that you found something helpful here today. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share this video, comment below. I hope you have a wonderful week. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.